Hello again, thanks for joining me. This is a video as I begin a new commission. Just to set down what I've got to do. Um, it's about 850 figures at this stage. They're all 18mm AB Peninsular Napoleonics. Beautiful castings, all of them. They really are nice castings. Great sculpts, of course, from Anthony Barton. Um, it's going to take me about 10 months to work through this, but this is literally just the start of it this week. So far, I've painted the first dragoons, heavy dragoons, in bicorns. I've painted a British Line Infantry Regiment battalion, and I'm just starting here on some more heavy dragoons, just working through the horse colours now. Trying to keep the horse colours fairly similar within units. I'm really sorry if I've got a bit of shake on the camera here, but I'll do my best to hold it still. But yeah, that's just starting to work up the horse colours there. Grey for the trumpeter. Heavy cavalry did not wear reverse uniforms for musicians. Light cavalry did and will when I get around to those. So you see I've got quite a long way to go on those, but they'll be finished this afternoon. 8 figures, just to show you the order of battle that comes with this. So we have the cavalry brigade there, British cavalry. We have the first dragoons that I painted, and you just see a little bit of detail. Cocked hat blue facings, yellow lace. The 4th dragoons are the ones I'm painting now, which are the guys in the watering hats. Sort of like tall shako type things. Green facings, white lace, 8 of those. Then I've got 10 Fusars and the 12 light dragoons to do. Just running up, the ones that are yellow highlighted are the ones that I have so far. So you can see there's quite a lot of regiments of foot, the command, British command structure there. We're starting here with the 33rd foot. All the regiments of foot are 18 figures plus 2 skirmish stands. 2 skirmish figures, so 20 figures. And you see my customer Mark, lovely chap, ex-British, retired British Army officer. And as you see there, he wants that regiment weren't actually in the Peninsula. But as he served in it, he said they always feature in his games. So that is what we have here. We've started with these here. And the basing is not finished yet, obviously, but if I just run along that line there, AB figures, wonderful. So flank company at the end there, couple of skirmishers, 1 stand per battalion. I need to decide whether to call it a battalion or a regiment. I'm going to call them a regiment. 1 skirmish stand per regiment. And I'm just trying to go in there, show you some of the detail of them. Really nice. The dragoons, one thing you might notice here is that Mark has requested gloss varnish, which is unusual these days, isn't it? But yeah, that's Mark's choice, and I think actually it does bring out, particularly the horse colours. I mean, these horse colours here that I'm doing look very flat at the moment. Obviously not finished yet. But the gloss varnish does bring out the colours, the brightness of the colours. So yeah, and the bases are actually going to be plain green. Again, Mark's choice. He's quite an old-fashioned war gamer. He likes the hold the camera still. He likes the plain bases. And I've used a bit of Vallejo texture just to try and cover some of the bases. But they'll just be painted the green that Mark has asked for. As you can see there, he's very organised. I mean, that's British, French, and more that might be added later, Spanish, and even a sheet which, if I can just grab this, this shows me how he wants them all based. So you can see there, looking at the British, which way up is that? So the British battalions, that's British underneath there. The 2 light company on the end, the blue are the line, drummers, command, officers, and 2 grenadiers on the right. So they're designed to be single rank figures. So that's all good. Just to show you how they come, I've got boxes out there of these really expensive figures from Eureka Miniatures. So everything comes in a bag. This is the French 13th Dragoons. So all the figures are in there, all the bases are in there, and all the flags from, is it GB flags? Really lovely flags. I think, as you can see from that, they're really fine flags there. So yeah, that's going to keep me going. I think we've agreed to do this over about 10 months. Working within Mark's budget of £250 a month. So it's a couple of weeks' work. As I always say, I'm the painting pensioner, so it's just topping up my pension. I do about £500 a month of commission painting. I enjoy it, keeps me busy. I'm fairly, I can still manage it. That's the dark colour that I'm using for these horses here. It's flat brown, and then there's a little bit of cavalry brown, which is a dark, lovely red colour for highlighting horses, which you can probably see that on there. It does look incredibly flat at the moment, but it will come to life once the horses are finished and the gloss varnish is over them. So there we are. I just wanted to do a quick one just to show this project. As I say, there's about 850 figures over the course of this project. So if you're interested in Napoleonics, you're interested in following along as this develops. As I say, we're going, full British, French, Spanish. Please hit the subscribe button for me. And then, going forward, you can watch this painting project develop. Okay, I won't go on. I'll leave it there. Hopefully, I'll probably get into some French next week. I've got the Light Dragoons to do tomorrow and Sunday. I'm not rushing. It takes me I split a painting of a regiment of 8 cavalry over 2 days. So I'm not rushing. I just try and do a bit most days when I can. But I'm fairly disciplined about it. So yeah, we'll be into some French. I've got 1 French line battalion, 2 battalions per regiment, 1 battalion and probably some cavalry to do next week to finish this month's batch. But yeah, another 2 weeks will be put in. I've got some other stuff to catch up with. So okay, I won't go on. I hope you found that interesting. If you like Napoleonics, these have to be the best figures out there. I've done most. I actually had a collection of 40mm Napoleonics when I was living in Spain. And if you dig down somewhere, you'll find a video of those as I had them all set up on the shelf. I think I ended up with about 500 of them. They're now residing in Nashville in the United States, along with a collection of the late Ian Smith, who some of you British war gamers may have seen his games at conventions. He sadly passed away 3 years ago or so. But all of those figures that Ian owned and all of my figures, all 40mm, are now residing in Nashville, USA, and are going to be shown around the conventions this year. So that's something you can look out for. But anyway, there we go. 18mm AB Napoleonics. The start of a new project. Thanks very much for watching. Please give us a like and subscribe. Cheers in. Bye.